Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 100 of 365 days of Cookie Clicker. And today is the big day. Today is the day we're going to start clicking. So first of all, let's take care of some crap. Pop these bad boys. And with our cookies that we now have, I don't think we're going to be getting to 450 of the U's, but that's okay. What we do now doesn't help, isn't too important compared to what we are about to do. So I'm impatient. Let's begin. We are going to hit the Elder Pledge, giving ourselves a half an hour before the wrinklers come back. And that should mean we are going to be getting some golden cookies. So we can go ahead and click on things. Click on the dragon, I don't know. Hi, dragon. How are you? But we're going to... Oh, one thing we should do... I forgot that you could do this, actually. We can have... I prefer the chime. But yeah, you get a sound that tells you when a golden cookie has appeared. So that way we are not caught off guard. We see them. Okay. Well, while we're waiting... Remember what I said about the 700s? I want to make sure I have everything that I can at 700. Well, we can't have any more than that up there. Let's fix that glaring oversight. We'll do that. That's not too expensive. We might as well do that. There's no reason not to. And while we are waiting for our first ever golden cookie to appear, let's, well, we can get up to 600 of some of these things, maybe. So that way we can hundo them up later. Yeah, just, oh, here we go. Are you ready? Look at all that. We flicked a golden cookie for the first time. And the Shimmering Veil is still being protected. I could click it, but I think we're supposed to be getting upgrades for this button. I want to wait until we can get... Where is my... You see, it lasts for 1 minute and 33 seconds. If I do... Oh, wrong. Now, if we do this, we can combine spells. But I want to wait. Because we're already, so far through here. And I don't want to click on the Shimmering Veil until we get a lot more good stuff. Like if we get a click thing. But yeah, look how much faster our era score is counting even. Oh. Yeah, this is nice. I like this. One thing to remember, don't waste time gardening during these times. I mean, you can do that, but don't plant plants because it's based on your cookies per second. So if you have a buff going on, it's going to be more expensive than normal. Okay, so... Yeah, we have... How long do these live? Average lifespan 3 hours. It's a little silly to plant them. Which is why I think we're going to do it. So if you look at this, yeah, they're not going to be doing too much, but they're also not going to be doing nothing. Oh, so that's fun. But if we go over here to stats, to our upgrades, there's a whole bunch of golden cookies that we haven't clicked on yet. Oh yeah, we got this. That's good. Yeah, I'm just looking around. Just to see what's here. Like, I don't know what all these are. They could be from mini games, who knows? These could be from even higher levels of stuff. And I'm not sure, yeah. I feel like there has to be like 900 or something cursors. There has to be some sort of cursor bonus. And there's always a thing after the what's it called? The highest upgrade. So I feel that there has to be a higher one than this. Alright. What I promise is that as soon as we get a golden cookie and click on it, as long as it's not a stupid one, we will get the Hands of Fate. Which should be a thing that works. So there's going to be a lot of waiting going around. Sorry. It is what it is, right? We can get 800 grandmas. Let's get more farms too. The farms are actually not as crap as they once were. Although they're not like great, but they're okay. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we have some upgrades here. We're gonna hang out for a little bit more. We are gonna give it one more shot. All active buffs gain 10% more time. Yeah, that would help, but we don't know what we're going to get yet. There are upgrades that make the golden cookies appear faster and stay longer, but we don't have those yet. We have to click on more golden cookies to be able to get those. So I'm just hoping for one more. And as we wait, we will buy some things. Yeah, things bought. Look at our garden. Let's use the clay. That means the lifespan of these things are much longer. Yep, it's fun. It's fun just to see what these do. And we are waiting and waiting and waiting. I don't want to spend like everything I have because some of the things are dependent on what you have, like how much of certain things you have. So, and I promise that eventually there will not be as much waiting as there is right now, just because those upgrades will make them come sooner and last longer. In fact, eventually there's going to be the point where one golden cookie will still be active when the new one appears, and that will just be how it is. So you can use the spell and get a third one, And if you really want to spend a sugar lump, you can get a fourth one. So things can get multiplied. But we are in a desert right now. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's a boring one. Because it only gives you a buff. So, I don't want to quit. I want to have one more. This is episode 100. It's a special episode. So, yeah, the Shimmering Veil is still protected. So we're going to wait for one more. Oh, is there anything cool that we can do while we're waiting? I'm looking around for cool things. I'm failing to find anything right now. I have cheap pens. Is that cool? No? Okay. That's not cool. What else is cool? I have a notebook here. Let's see. Is there anything good in the notebook? There really isn't. It's mostly empty, actually. Yeah, no, it's all empty. Okay. We'll put that up here. Let's look at this. Anything interesting in here? Nah. What am I thinking? I have Slim Jims. Look at that. Slim Jims. Slimothy Jimothy. Oh yeah, slap into a Slim Jim. Slap? No, snap. Oh, we're gonna do it. Very good. Sometimes it's fun to hold it like a cigarette. I do not endorse smoking, by the way. I actually quit smoking almost 10 years ago. It was a very smart thing to do. We'll give it 2 more minutes. Now, mostly what people do at this stage, if they're doing what I'm doing, is they'll just like leave it open on a second monitor and just wait for the chime while they're doing other crap. Probably browsing Facebook or whatever. Who am I kidding? You guys are probably like 22 and you've never used Facebook. That's old person social media. But that's usually what people do. They just leave it open. They don't stare at it, waiting for one to come. And you know what? I'm feeling like we can take a risk. As soon as the golden cookie appears, we can make another one. And hopefully they'll level up. That's my hope. Alright, we'll give it another minute. You tried to get rid of us, the nasty little thing. Graham Apocalypse. Now we're waiting it out. I don't care. We're gonna do it. So what's everybody's favorite hoofed mammal? So, like, there's cows, right? And goats, and sheep, and horses. Hippos, technically. Even whales evolved from hoofed animals. You know that? You probably knew that. You're very smart. But they don't presently have hooves, or feet, or legs. So, you can't really pick them for this. But, I don't know, I think like the classic hooved animals are like the ruminants, you know, like you got deer, and of course you got the bovids, which is the cows and their closest relatives, which sheep and goats are both bovids, actually. Did you know that? Nah, you knew that. And if you ever doubt that, just look at their faces. You know, you can kind of see the resemblance. But I think like sheep get a bad rap because they are seen as animals that just we follow the herd. We don't think for ourselves. But I don't think sheep are nearly as helpless as people make them out to be. I mean, have you seen those rams with like the big horns? They go like they slam into each other. That's some pretty cool stuff. And yeah, you don't do that unless you are very cool. That's my official ruling. And the football team in Los Angeles is even named after them, the LA Rams. So that there's definitely a energy there. So I'm just talking up the sheep, and of course they have wool, keeps us warm. We have bred the sheep so that they are extra woolly. There's a lot more wool on them than they are in their natural state. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Am I going to do it? I'm going to do it. All right, let's hope they're both good. Click frenzy. Okay, we've destroyed the shimmering veil. But we've clicked like a mofo. And look at all these things we've gotten. We have made all these cookies from clicking just in a second, basically. So, look at all these clicking upgrades we have. That go all the way up to the sextillions, which is like nothing to us. But just as a demo, right now we're getting just under a quintillion, which is super weak. But let's get that, which gives us 21 quadrillion. Oh, look at all that. We got way clicked up. Look at all that stuff. Love it. So what do we got here? 24, 48, 72, and like everyone gives us another percent or 2%. So if we just go ahead 1%, 1%, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. So now our clicking is so powerful that you see the number going up. Yeah, that's what it does. And like, look at this number. It ticks up by about 2 million per tick. But if I click like a madman, yeah, it's like 2 or 3 times that. So this is what we've been missing this whole time. By the way, Shimmering Veil, completely wrecked. It's gone. And our spells are bozoed for now, unless we want to spend a sugar lump. But that really is the end for today. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.